Hello, welcome to episode 23 in our series where we're playing as the Austrian Empire in Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. We are still at peace, but we are pressing Spain for war. In our last episode, we lost most of our alliances, and we went at the beginning of the episode from having nobody at war to now I guess probably a year later, almost every country is at war except for us, maybe. China is at war with France and the United States. Japan is not at war with anybody. Germany is at war. France is at war. The United States is definitely at war. They've pretty much pissed off the entire world. Britain is not at war yet. Let's see, let's go down here. Soviet Union is at war with Germany. Spain is at war with Italy. And we're going to try to improve relations with France. And next turn we will provoke Spain again. We do have a new hull coming for Experimental Dreadnought 1. Curious to see what that'll bring for us, if that's an actual true upgrade. We have Mark II 8-inch guns coming, I believe, soon. We have been continuously upgrading our destroyers and light cruisers. We can get rid of that now. Frundsberg. Okay, that's our newest light cruiser. We probably want to upgrade him as well as maybe, I wonder if we can let's upgrade him and then copy it. And then hopefully the copy can become our new light cruiser. So we want to put coincidence 2. We want a radio. We already have corrupt. $18-inch torpedoes. Let's see, what would the only other thing we could maybe do would be maybe increase in gun count. Guns are already as long as they can be. Armor's maxed out pretty much. We could maybe do we have better funnels? Enhanced funnel. 9.3. No, we do not. Okay. So that's not really an option either. I don't really see any other place to put. our extra tonnage that we have. We can't really fit any more guns, I don't think. I guess we could maybe bump up the caliber. Doesn't seem to affect our firing arcs. So, okay, that's not a bad idea. I don't think we can... If I didn't have this guy here, I would try to increase the size of our guns, our main guns, but I don't think that's a good idea. .2 kilometers. 9 point. Okay. I think that's pretty much all we can do. Let's save that. So what is this called? This is the Frundsberg 2. We'll just call this the Frundsberg 2 this way. And this should get us, yes, okay, so we should be good. So now we can just build this guy. How many do we have? We have roughly 30,000. So yeah, we can get those done. And why do we have ships at sea control? I gotta fix that. Do I have one at sea? Why can I not? Oh, I'm still building it. Is that why? Yeah, okay. Like, why can't I refit that? Because it's still being built, you dumbass. Yeah. Did we do our politics for the turn? Yes, we did. Okay. Finances are -1. I think we're good for our next turn. France and the United States. So we're going to end up at war with the United States because every time the United States picks somebody else to go war with, it pushes. That does help us though, +13 with France. But every time they go to war with somebody, we lose relations with them. Okay, United States pissing off Germany now. Okay, that's going. I'm curious to see how many ships the United States. They still have 300 ships, but yeah, they're they're not going to be doing well for a long time if they fight everybody. Okay, increased tensions. Where are we with Japan at this point? I mean, it really wouldn't be a terrible idea to go to war with the United States, except for the fact that they don't have any territory close to us. I'm trying to build out our empire from, close to home. That's why I went to war with Italy, and that's why I'm trying to push for Spain. Japan, just really, I'm not paying you off, Japan. Okay, whatever, Japan, I'm not paying you off. 10%. Increased barrel lengths, -9 with Spain. So what are we at, -60 something? -66. Let's try and improve relations with Japan. Really, there's no point in going to war with them. I don't feel like sending my fleet the whole way over there. 47. Okay, that guy's still not active yet. Coincidence one. Okay, well, and we might as well do this guy then too, because there's 16 of these. That's quite a bunch, and they still have the old rangefinder, and we have the shipbuilding capacity, but we don't have enough crew to really do a whole lot of building of new ships. So it kind of makes sense to get as many of our old ships up to date as we can. We already have the armor. Not a whole lot we can do here, really. 37, 36. We don't have a lot of tonnage. Oh, we can increase the barrel length, though. Oh, went too far. Okay. I mean, again, we're basically just... What is, let's see what the difference is. Plus 70 aiming speed, plus 5 accuracy, plus 80 aiming speed, plus 7.5. I mean, it's not even really... It's not a huge difference, but at the end of the day, you want to land... You want to be hitting the enemy before they hit you as much as possible. Because in a lot of cases with these earlier ships, it only takes one flooding hit. And basically it can take your ship out of the battle. And especially when you're fighting waves of torpedo boats and destroyers. Okay, now we can refit this guy that just got built. And we can get rid of that. And then we can start refitting these guys. What do we have? We have 30,000, 35,000, roughly. Okay. I'm going to start putting more into crew training as opposed to our tech budget. We're still average. As long as we don't fall behind, I'm okay with that. But we desperately need crew. I could scrap a bunch of our torpedo boats, but the crews there are so small. Basically, probably if I scrapped all of our torpedo boats, we'd have enough to maybe man, what, maybe 2 battleships. Soviet Union and China. Okay. Increased smoke duration. And of course, that failed. China gains control. $40,000. Should have enough tonnage to do the rest of them. Magnets. Magnet 3, you're gone. Okay. All right, where are we at? We're in July of 1906 and minus 2 million. Still waiting on the new hull. Torpedo propulsion. Okay. That'll be just one more reason to refit. We'll go from 3,000 to 5,000. Italy gets rid of their Admiral. Lots of transports being sunk. That's good to know. That weakens everybody else's finances. They would like to buy some heavy cruisers. That's fine. Eastern Poland conquered by Soviet Union. Or was that by, oh no, that was by Germany. Taken from Soviet Union. Strengthen. -5, that's not very much. Okay. It's a shame when our relations with Soviet Union, 37. That's a shame because they're looking pretty weak. It'd be easy to take advantage of at this point. Actually, Germany's at 20. Okay, these guys are all right. Well, I mean, we've kind of cast our die. We're trying our best to get at war with Spain. Just keep pushing that and see how it goes. Ooh, Spain. Oh, that would be nice. Spain takes over part of Italy, and then we go to war with Spain, and we could take that from Spain. Minus armor weight. Mark II 8-inch. Transport. No, you're going to put me over the +9 with, okay, that's nice. What are we looking at here? Well, okay. Do they even have 240,000 tons? No, they don't have anywhere close. Interesting. Okay. I think we're pretty good with refits for now. At least until the torpedoes, the new types of torpedoes come out. Okay. -10, that's more like it. I do have a feeling that if given the chance, Spain will, when we get to the point, if Spain's given the opportunity, they'll just pay us off again. They won't actually go to war. How are we doing elsewhere? Spain, United States. Um, we haven't tried to improve relations with Britain for a while. Let's try that. Cruiser, destroyer. So I think our the dream of having Spain take over part of Italy is kind of, yeah, that's not going anywhere. Improve steering gears. No, that didn't work. Our unrest is still pretty low at 3.5, so that's kind of nice. We can just come in here and just keep increasing tension. Get our new hull. See if that's worth building. -5, -2. We definitely want to take the -5. There we go. Plus hull form, stability, resistance hull weight, -1 vibrations. Experimental dreadnought, -11. Okay. Before we do anything else, let's go and look at this new dreadnought. Compare it to what we already have. Okay, so what do we already have? We have the Brandenburg. Babenberg. Okay. So Babenberg is 23,500 tons, 18 months, 107 million. 19 knots. So 23,000. We can do 25. I believe, yeah. So that was on this hull, the Babenberg. So stability 55, stability 65, resistance 95, resistance 85. Higher sustained speed for the old one. Surface visibility, maximum speed 21. So, better, more stable platform. So, the loot pulled. Okay. What can we do? 25,000. And yes, I almost always, on my dreadnoughts and battleships, maximize my beam. More stable shooting platform. Slower, less maneuverable, larger target, more engine horsepower. But what's the first thing there? Well, more stable shooting platform. Maybe it's just my perception, but to me it is a noticeable difference. 21. Let's just do 20. It's a noticeable difference when you get them in battle that they're just more accurate. I'm really trying not to do induced boilers. Or, yeah. just because it increases engine vibrations. But it's 2 funnels instead of 4 or 5, so not really much of a choice. Let's see what barbette or main guns we can do. What do we have here? Are they all Mark IIs? 11 inches Mark III. Let's see. 10.6 at 1,000 meters. Yeah, 14.8 at 1,000 meters. All right, so let's do that. 13.2. How much is that going to leave us? I don't think I... Yeah, okay. Okay, that makes a huge difference. You know what? I think we can get away with... what do we do here? Okay. So this might not work. Stereo. What do we have armor-wise? Nothing crazy. Can't be missing anything. Oh, we still don't have any secondary weapons. How much does this, if I drop this to 19, gives me a little bit of play. I hate to be that slow, but I'm not going to be able to get anything significant as far as secondary. So 37 tons for 4-inch, 35. What is this? 5.5 tons. I can put a shitload of these on here, can't I? Okay, it looks silly, I know. But did I? I did not. This is going to put us over. Fuck. Yeah, let's see how much we have. 500 tons. Okay, let's make this 12, 4, 10. Okay. Definitely don't need 8-inch there. 3, 1.5. Okay, so that gave us a little bit of room to play with. 18. So I can get almost 3 of these in before I can get one turret. So I'm going to leave those alone. And I'm going to put some armor back on. Okay. So, not really. So, what does the Babenberg has what? 3 times 2 13-inch guns, which is what we have. Okay. I don't know that it's really probably not any better. But, yeah. Okay. We can't build one now anyway. All right. So let's double check our. Who do we want to improve with Japan? Keep that from going too far south. Research. We have these guys coming in. Big guns. Oh, don't tell me. Okay, Mark 3 12s. I would rather had 15s. Torpedoes coming in 6 months. What's this here? Okay, it's just improvements to the launchers. That's nothing big. What do we got coming here? Preheater. Okay. New engine. Yeah, that probably could have helped with our battleship design. Alright. I'm willing to bet they're going to pass off. Yeah. Okay. There's our new engine. Or 12-inch Mark 3s. Wow, who didn't see that coming? So who has more ships at this point? Spain has 45. Italy has 0. Okay. So what would it take for us to... Where are we at with France? We're we're actually okay with France. So now I'm double thinking myself. We're way at plus 60 though with Italy. I don't know how. I don't know how in the world we're gonna. I would love to go back to war with them. We could easily take the rest of their territory. I mean, I guess I could put ships out in the Adriatic. That would help. Let's do that. Excuse me. Let's just put this whole fleet there. We have another battleship. Let's put one more battleship here. Put the Badenburg there. Now we need to look to see. It's probably not going to be much. The Adriatic is usually at the bottom. Did I miss it? West Indian. How am I creating tension in the... I guess that's... Okay. North Atlantic, Black Sea. Am I missing it? Oh. No, I'm just retarded. Okay. Semi-armored cruiser 2. Obviously, putting ships in the Adriatic doesn't affect Italy anymore because they don't have any territories on the Adriatic. So I have to do Western Mediterranean, which is going to piss off the French. Okay. All right. So what do we have here? 125, 74. Might as well just put them back in port. Where am I at tension was, or unrest was? 6.9. That's not terrible. What did we just get? Semi-armored cruiser 2. I don't think that's going to be anything worthwhile. Yeah, look at its stability. You're not going to hit crap. Okay. Do we have enough? No, we do not. Let's bump this up a little bit. We get the torpedoes coming. That's the big thing. Germany's really beating the crap out of the Russians. -8 with Italy. What do I want to do here? Keep increasing tension with those guys. And another question is, I see that we built our last battleship. Do we have enough crew members for it? Sure, let's build some light cruisers for these guys. -9. We need a nice event. You know, one of those random events. Let's go in here. Commissioning. So it looks like we had enough crew members. So that's good to know. Oh, we want to put our ships back on. Hold on. Line sweeping. +8 with Japan. Limited. Doesn't really save a lot of money, but torpedoes are coming in very quickly. Okay. So there's the new torpedo range. Where are we at? Unrest 9. Okay. Do we have anything coming up soon? No rangefinders. Okay, well, I don't know that that's worth waiting for. So we have a destroyer that we've... Okay, let's focus on the one where we have 29 of them. We'll do our destroyers first. That's, you know, quite a bit of extra range on our torpedoes. I don't think we really have anything else to buff, do we? Oh, we did get new engines. We did get increased weapon length. What do we have here? A couple. I don't think that's... Yeah, it's going to put us over. But... okay, it's going to put us over. Let's do that. $45,000. We should have enough to do all these guys. Where was that? Let's delete that. Let's do these guys. Approved engines. Did I not? Okay. Can we do anything else? I mean, really, sadly enough, all of our light cruisers should be redone as well because they all have torpedoes. And we'll focus on the destroyers first. I believe this is our newest design. Yes. Okay. So we'll refit this and then we'll create a copy. Let's go back up here a second. We can, oh, that's nice. Okay, we can do that. Okay. So that worked out well. We got slightly increased barrel lengths for our 5-inch guns. And we got increased range for our torpedoes, and we also got improved barracks or crew quarters. So let's save that. And then copy it. And that will be the Tyrol. Oops. Yeah, Tyrol -2. Let's save that. Okay. We have 16,000. Do we have enough? Yes. We can get rid of the Tyrol. And now when we want to build new destroyers, we'll just build the Mark IIs. Okay. I was really hoping to get into war with Spain in this episode, but they just will not take the bait. I can't at this point seem to force war with anybody. So we might have to just throw some ships into the Western Mediterranean and spend some effort keeping our relationship with France at least somewhat decent. And maybe that way we can get into war with Spain or Italy and get some fighting going on. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.